Good evening. It's December. we're dressing up each week. Well, we say dressing up. We're going to wear a different headwear every week. Craigs, I don't think you'd have to play piano with those on.
Elton John.
Yep, Elton John. So we've got Elton here. I look like Statue of Liberty, sort of, with this on. But welcome to our first festive, not all festive tonight, is it?
Not all festive.
Peppered in festive tunes. So I'm going to move over. Craig's going to move to the piano. We've got our Christmas tree in the background for you. So I am doing it the other way. I'm back to the old tricks tonight because we wanted to start in front of the Christmas tree, and I couldn't do the new method of doing that with the tree. So I'm just going to try and get a bit more light on my desk. I've got a lamp tonight. Fire away, Craig, when you want to. So I'm just switching my lamp on, and hopefully that might start to light up. It sort of warms up a little bit. It might shed a bit of light, more light on. So let's see who's on. Let me have a look-see who is on. Hi Sheila, hi Margaret, hi Jill, hi Kathy, hi Lorraine, hi Val, hi Sue, hi Ali, hi Jill, I've said already, hi Sally, hi Sharon, hi Diane, hi Kath, hi Jill. Oh, 20 on already, so if you could do the thumbs up, that would be amazing. So, yes, thank you for appreciating our festive headwear. Poundland came in handy. So, if you do have any festive faves, I'm not saying that Craig can play them tonight, but he's going to do some festive tunes over the coming weeks. So, if you want to pop a request into me if he knows it, I'm sure we'd be happy to play it for you. So, oh, do you like it, Val? It's Craig's favourite. He did it on his YouTube channel the other day. So tonight, I'm going to share with you how to make some little, well, not just little, but I'm going to share how to make some Christmas crackers. Oh, hi Cindy. And thanks to my team member Kylie, who did a lovely Facebook Live, and then I learned how to do them. I've made them before, but I've always done them with a punch, and this way you use your scissors. So I'm going to show you different crackers. So the first one is like a little table favour cracker. The light's not amazing tonight. Hang on. Let me just get my lamp a bit. Probably casting more of a shadow, but anyway, here is a little that's made with a piece of 6x6, and it's got 5 sides. Oh, it's got 5 sides, so it's like pentagon. I spilt some white craft ink today, so I've done 2 of those. So was it a fave, Ali? Oh, sorry, it's made you emotional, but I hope it's nice memories. It's a good traditional favourite for a lot of people. So those are little cute sort of table favour crackers. I think you could probably fit a couple of Lindor balls in there. And then obviously you can put a punched out shape with a name on. And these are the gorgeous brightly gleaming papers. Coppery papers, really, really nice. And then I've made a larger one, and this is a 6-sided one. Okay, so it's got 6 sides, and obviously you could fit a lot more in here because it's very long. You use the full length of a 12x12 piece to make this one, and then finally, and I'm really grateful to Kylie for showing this, this is a massive cracker, and you can fit a Terry's chocolate orange inside it and make it into like jazz up a Terry's chocolate orange. Okay, so that's how it is, and I just happened to go to the post office today, and I said to the guy, do you have any Terry's chocolate oranges? And he does. So I'm gonna have a go at putting one inside. I've also done a green and red version, which was my practiced one, with the heartwarming hugs. And I've not put ribbon on this one, but this was my first little practice one. And you can see it sort of gives you an idea how it's made. You can see how it works. So let's get started. Let me just grab my bits and bobs. So you need a trimmer and a scorer, okay, for this. A bit of Mary's Boy Child. So I'm going to cut a piece of paper 6 by 6 inches. Fairy Tale of New York went down well, Craig. So this is 6 by 6, and this is the brightly gleaming papers, the really nice ones that are in the Christmas catalogue. We had them last year as well. And I'm going to use my scoreboard, and we're working in inches. I hope you can see this, okay? So, let me just get this is a scoreboard, so you can use your trimmer, but I like to use a scoreboard when I'm making things like this. So it's 6 by 6, and I'm going to score at 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and then I'm going to flip it. And I've forgotten the measurements now. Let me just find my... Oh no, I haven't. I flipped it, and I'm going to score at 1, 1.5, and 2. And then I'm going to turn it round 180 degrees. The same thing. Now, don't worry if you can't take note of these, because I'm going to do a class on this next Saturday, and I've got 5 limited edition kits with these papers and a selection of ribbons, which I'll show you at the end. So for a bit of first come, first served, but I'll show you that in a moment. So I'll just move my scoreboard out of the way. So it's really hard to see the score lines. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fold them all, and I'm going to use my bone folder. That was gorgeous. Oh, that was lovely. What was that, Craig?
It's got Real Love by John Lennon.
Oh, Real Love by John Lennon. Beautiful. So I've scored folded on the 1 inch, and then we've got these sides where we've done the 3 scores. So what you do is you fold the one that's nearest the middle, you fold that way, then you fold the next one back on itself, and then you fold the next one the other way. So basically you've created like an M. Oh, hi Anna. Hi Sandra. Okie doke, with 32 watching already, so that's amazing. So at the opposite side you fold one way, then you fold back. If you could do a thumbs ups, I'd be really happy. Okay, so we've basically got 2 sort of valley folds, yeah. And then we've done the other scoring as well. So what we're going to do now, this is quite tricky. Now you could make yourself a template with little triangles on it to cut out if it's easier, but I found it easier just to go for it with the cutting. And what you're going to do, I want this shiny side to be the outside, so you find that valley and you nip it and fold that in, nip it and fold it in, and they meet in the middle. So this is the inside, and I'm going to draw on this with a pencil so you can see what I'm doing. Oh, don't worry, Karen. So I'm going to get my ruler. Now, if anyone follows me, my antics of my lost ruler, I've now found the ruler and I've replaced it. I'm going to see if you can see this pencil. Don't think you can see it. Let me do it with a pen. Because you won't see this. It's just for purposes of this one. And I'm just going to draw a line where the scores are. Hopefully you can see that. So we've got a line going across and then 2, 3, 4, 5 lines coming down. I'm going to do it on the other side as well. Oh, a bit of Hey Jude there. Val, do you like that one as well? So maybe you can see that one a little bit better. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my scissors, okay, and I'm going to cut up there, and I'm going to cut like a triangle coming up to where the lines meet, and a triangle like that. So the bottom of your triangle is about 1 centimetre. I mean, they don't have to be perfect, but I think you can get them pretty accurate. Oops. And then you do need to do half of one at the end like that. Okay. Hi, Angela. Hi, Anne. You've done something similar when you use your punch. Yeah, you can use the ornament punch as well from the Christmas catalogue. But I suppose this is this makes it easy for people to make them who haven't got all the paraphernalia that us avid crafters have. Bit of a Beatles medley going on tonight. Okay. Lovely. So if we open it back up, that's what we've got. That's our inside. Yeah. Yeah, you can do them with the envelope punch, Val. Thank you, Craig. That was lovely. So what we're going to do now is this is got 6 sides, but we need to overlap 2. So we're actually going to glue them over the top of each other. Oh, I love this. Oh. Oops. Had a glue explosion. It was a new glue. Does anyone know what this is from, this music? Okay, and then because we did that lovely folding, yeah, we've got these oops, I've not let that set long enough, hang on. Oh, hi Geraldine. Does anyone know what film this is from? because this is a small one, really, you need some thin ribbon for this one to tie it round. So I'm just going to move my lamp a little bit and see if I get a bit better light. There we go. Is that a little bit better? So that was from Home Alone. Was it Lost in New York one, Craig? Both from both. So, oh, it's so cute that you've played that, because in 2 days' time. Last year we were in New York. We went on the 5th of December. So, oh, that's a bit better. There we go. So you do need some thin ribbon. So I'm going to use this copper, and this came with the. It's part of the Leaves suite in the current Christmas book. And I've got a tiny little bit left. So I'm just going to do a knot. And there you have, oh, don't worry, Linda, there you have your little cracker. Yep. I hope you can see the shiny copper on those papers. They really are really, really lovely. So that'd be really cute as a little table favour at Christmas. And you probably won't need to make many for Christmas this year. So I've now made 3. So I'll decorate that at the end if I have time. So I'm going to move on to the larger one. And for this one, I've already cut my paper down. Holy night. So this piece needs to be 12 inches by 7 inches. Oh, hi Karen, don't worry. Oh, you've made one with us, Kathy. Lovely. Oh, 38 on now. Are you watching, Craig?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Oh, Craig can see comments too. That's brilliant. So this is 7 by 12. And I just need to check my little crib sheet. So I'm going to put it in here at the 7 across first, and I'm going to score it at every 1 inch. Now you are scoring paper, so don't be as brutal as when you're scoring card. Okay, and then I'm going to turn it round, and I'm going to score it at 2, 2.5, and 3, and flip it and do the same. Oops, jumped out of the groove then. And then we're going to fold all these. They are gorgeous, aren't they, Karen? So if anyone missed me saying, I'm going to do this as a class next Saturday, the 12th, and I've got 5 exclusive kits available ready to post on Monday or Tuesday or collect on Wednesday, but I'll go through it at the end. It's not on as an event on my page. If I can fill it without having to do that, then I might. So I want these baubles to be the outside. Okay. And then the same as the other one, the one nearest the centre, you fold back. Then you fold concertina in. Then you fold back again. So you get your V. Same on the other side. Craig's got you singing along. You danced to this at the Royal Albert Hall. Oh, wonderful. Wow. So we've done that. And then what we need to do again is you pinch the V's. Yep. And then you fold them in. Okay. So where the V is, you pinch the V and fold it in. And then we're going to do the cutting again, and hopefully you might see this a bit better with this colour. Can you see? Ah, yeah, you can see that a bit better. So I'm going to cut a little V, a triangle, on each one, on each line. I love this song. Was it John Lewis? Was it the John Lewis advert a few years ago? As I go along with it today. So I've done that side. They're quite accurate, those. They're quite they look quite similar size. So we'll do the other side. I might do this without drawing, because once you get used to doing it, hi Sandra. In the class next Saturday I'm also going to show you how to do like a couple of other table bits. Okay. So with this one now, we've got 7 gaps, 7 spaces, and because it's equal, you can actually sort of press it down more. Whereas the other one, Val's singing along, Craig. Oh, you can see comments, can't you? I keep forgetting. So you can actually stick it like flat like that with this one. Oh, hi Esther. Thanks for joining. So we can do it flat like that. Hey, don't worry, Rebecca. Oh, we're up to 40. So this one now is a hexagon shape. So we've got 6, if you can see there, we've got 6. It's a bit close, but we've got 6 sides on this one. Now, if you were putting, obviously these ones I've done are for decorative purposes. If you were putting something in, you would do it at this point, and you can actually buy the things, the cracker pulls that make a bang, and you can buy hats. You can get them on eBay really reasonably priced. So you could easily do that. So I'm going to use some. I'm just going to choose some ribbon. I've got everything ready tonight, which I'm super impressed with myself. Just think back, you see. Yeah, I'm going to use that one. It would fit a miniature gin in. It would fit a few Ferrero Rochers in. You can get those Ferrero Rochers in like a little tube, 4 of them. I think it'd fit that in. So I'm going to use this denim ribbon. A bit controversial, maybe not Christmassy, but I swear this denim ribbon goes with everything. So I'm going to do this in a bow, I think. Bit of erasure tonight. Maybe not allowed enough ribbon, but never mind. I'm going to do that again. See, I don't always get it right. Bows. Wasn't happy with that. I've not allowed enough ribbon. You're loving the variety? Yeah. A bit better. The only thing I will say is I'm a bit scared to pull this really tight because it is paper. That's all right. This. Love that. Bit of a flashback to where is your 90s, early 90s? Yeah. Bit of ABBA. Honestly, no, Rebecca, have you just used scissors? I've just done triangles. I know, a lovely bit of ABBA, Val. But honestly, doesn't that denim ribbon, it's obviously not really Christmassy, some denim ribbon, but it just goes brilliant with so many things, but I just think it goes fabulously with it. So that's the second one. Whipping through these tonight. Oh, we've done half an hour, so that's, and this is with some other ribbon that I've got with the Merry Christmas wording in, that's in like a copper, and I'm including both of these in the kit. I will go through that towards the end. They're lovely, aren't they? They're nice as like just decorations on your fireplace or something. Maybe not too near the fire. So yeah, just have a drink. So now it's time to do the chocolate orange, and I need to select some paper to do it with. So this is the kit. I might as well show you this because I need to break into this. It's good as gift packaging, yeah. So if you want to do the class next Saturday, you're going to get a metre of... Can you see this white? I've got white craft ink everywhere. You're going to get a metre of the Mossy Meadow stripey, because that goes as well. You're going to get, I think it's about 0.8 of a metre of the copper trim. You're going to get 2 meters of this fabulous ribbon with Merry Christmas on it. And that's like in a coppery tint. We've got our Diet Cokes this week, Kathy, yes. And then 1.5 meters of the denim that I just used. So you're going to get all that. And I will do some like punched out shapes. So what you can do is, maybe these should actually be vanilla rather than white, but you could stick these on the cracker like that and you could write names on, yeah. And then you get a full pack of the papers, which are £14 normally. There's more white crafting there. So I'm going to go through these with you. And I have got 5 of these kits and it's £25 to do the class to get everything included. So these are the gorgeous coppery stars. Oh, I love that, Craig. Everybody's loving the eclectic mix tonight.
Trying to cover all things tonight.
Pardon?
We'll try to cover all.
Coming up with all, you're covering all, ticking all boxes tonight. Are we?
Tonight, yeah.
What do you say?
All genres tonight.
All genres. So that's the stars, and what you tend to find is there's like a fancy coppery pattern on one side and then plain on the other. Oh, I love this. Oof, bit of Carole King. Copper and then plain stripes. And then that's a lovely one. And then this is the one that I just used. And that's gorgeous on that side, although it's not coppery. So I'm just trying to decide which one to use and what ribbon I've got left without breaking into... I think I will do this one. And what you do is you leave it at 12 inches, but you cut it down to 9 3/4. You do need to, I will say, you do need to know your inches for this one, and you need to know your 1/8 of an inch. It's a little bit trickier, this one. Okie dokes. Find my cheat sheet. So we're going to put it in this way first with the 12 inches across. And okay, so this is 12 by 9 3/4, so you do have to really think about your inches. So we're doing 2 7/8, which is just, on this scoreboard it's just broken down into 8, so it's just the one to the left of 3. 2 7/8, 5 3/4, 8 5/8, and 11 1/2. Oh, I love that. I love that bit of Carole King, Craig. Okay, and then we're going to flip it. So this is done, what we've just scored there are these sides, and then we're going to do the ends now. And this is the same at each side, so it's 2, 2.5, and 3. And then I just like to flip it 180 degrees. 2, 2.5, and 3. And then I'm going to fold all those scores. It's very shiny, this one. So I've got my 4 sides there, and it, you know, it's just, if you think about it, that's your cuboid. Let's just see. Oh, it does, it fits nice in, look. Fits nice in there. Okay, but what we need to do first is, of course, the other folds. And same thing, we're going to fold out one way, and then back the other. It is rain, it's been raining, hasn't it? But it's supposed to be snowing, but it keeps changing it to rain, I think. So now we've got the 2 V's again, if you can see that. And what we do this time is, we do pinch these again, and we move them in. They actually go over each other this time. So you always do it so you've got your score line on each side. And I'm going to draw the lines on here again so you can see them. Oh, we've got all weathers on these tunes. It's hard to see because it's stripes. It's probably the worst one. I can't see my little line. Oh, that was ace. Lovely little weather medley there. I think you may be best just chopping that off, but we'll see. What's everybody saying? Your dad's favourite? Oh, Reg. Oh, was it? Oh, you read that, Craig?
So,
About Sally's dad. Sally's dad was like, he was really big in NODA, wasn't he, Sally? In the National Operatic and Dramatic Association. Was he president at one point, Sally? Can't find the line on this one. that's just cutting the whole lot off at the end, but we'll see. Right, with this one, what you can do is just bring them in and glue them like flat like that. Yeah, I'm going to cut these off. And hope that it looks okay. I think I've made a bit of a mess of that, but never mind. So I really should put this in here. I think I've messed up that bit. I've got too big a... I've got a massive hole in that bit, but never mind. Right, let's glue it like this. Oh, that's lovely, Esther. I hope he sees that. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is feed this in like that. Now, what you might be best doing is popping a piece of card at the end so people can't see what it is, or it can't sort of fall out. Where's that bit that went wrong? That's there, so we'll have that at the back. I don't think I've got enough denim left. Okay, might have to rethink this. Gorgeous. Don't think I've got enough here. That was lovely. You seen what Esther's written, Craig, about you playing? She said you play so beautifully with expression, emotion and skill.
Oh, thank
How
you.
lovely is that? It's gorgeous, that, isn't it?
Lovely, that, thank you.
Hopefully this will be long enough. You're very relaxed, Sharon. That's good. Strictly Musicals week this week on Saturday. and I've seen the songs. I'm very impressed. Bill's doing Phantom. I've not quite got enough ribbon here. Excuse me. I don't really want to cut into any more, so I might just leave that as it is and sort it out when I know I've got enough ribbon for my class. So that is one chocolate orange cracker present. Oh, it doesn't come out. I mean, they can see that it's a chocolate orange at the end, so you could put a bit of card over it just to disguise it in navy or something. Oh, thanks, Sally. I don't know why I can do bows, it's just a thing. I don't know why. I'm just tidying up. What time are we on? Wow, we're at 8:15. Yeah, give it another go, Lisa Hamilton, yeah. This is my favourite bit with the king. So far, look, all our Christmas table decks are done. So we've got those two. These. We're looking good for Christmas, I know, but just bring them out every year, Sally. That's what I say. So that's the one with the thingy in it. Well, that's not taken me as long as I thought it would. So what I need to do is decorate it then, yeah. So I have punched out, well, we don't really sell this anymore. So Lisa's going to give Hamilton another go. She only lasted half an hour with it, Craig. She didn't like it, did you, Lisa? You weren't feeling it. So I'm going to punch out some circles. Right, let's see what I've not done any stamping ever tonight. I'm just trying to think what stamps I've got close to hand. Because I've actually ended up doing this a lot quicker than I thought I would. So just bear with. I've used this stamp set once. That's bad. I've left my glue open. Geraldine, thank you. I'll have a glue bogey on there if I'm not careful. Well, thanks, Esther. They all look luxurious, don't they? So, Lisa, you could do the class next week. You might not be stressed. You can collect it on Wednesday. You might not be as stressed as Fancy Fold. This would look really nice embossed in the copper. I just need to reach over and find an ink pad. I'm going to go with Night of Navy. I didn't think I'd get to do any stamping. I didn't think I'd get this far. So, because we're on 20 past. So I really should have stamped this first and then punch it out. So, oh, that's not too bad. It's not too bad, it's quite central. Surround yourself in the love of the season. That's quite cute, that. I think these may be a little bit too big for on there, but I wonder what it looks like if we put it on the chocolate orange. Oh, that looks nice on there, doesn't it? Oh, are we moving? I think we're getting a little bit of organ. Oh, this should be nice. So, I'm wondering, I know what would be nice. I've just thought of something. Let's have a little strip of paper behind there. Let's jazz it up a bit. Just come to me. So I've got some of the stars left over. Oh, here we are. A bit of Blackpool. Oh, I didn't get that in right. That's better. Just thought I'd layer that up. Let's see. Oh, it's an old punch, Maria. It's called Starburst. I shouldn't really be using it, but it was just convenient this afternoon. So I might just pop that on there. In fact, I think I'll punch out a different colour. This is Pretty Peacock. So I'll just grab a piece of that. I'll layer that up with some dimensionals. I'm swaying along here. Oh, Val. Oh, bless you. He's playing all tearjerkers tonight, bless him. Ooh. I actually like it that way. Yeah, I'm going to do it the other way. Oh. Which one, Sally? This one now? So that's the first one. one. What do we think of that one? Not too bad. I love how Craig's slipping the Christmas tunes in. Oh, Holy Night. Did you do it earlier? I think you did it earlier, Cindy. On the piano. I think you might have joined us a bit later, and I think you did it earlier, yeah. So, there we go. This is your chocolate orange one. Let's do the same. Which stamp set? This one, the one that I've just done, the Wrapped in Christmas. Yes, it is. I'm sure he'll do it another week though, Cindy. He'll do it in a bit. He'll do it in a bit. I've just had the nod. So I'm going to do another one on here with that stamp set again. And I'm just going to think about if I had some copper foil sheet, that would look absolutely amazing, but I don't. Just looking what papers might go nice underneath that. Just see what that looks like. Now, oh, I might do bubbles. Decide. I'm just going to try a different variation behind and see. I might quite like that because I think the baubles are maybe a bit too patterned. Bravo! Aww. What's your husband called, Cindy, please? Eric.
Eric.
I think it's Eric. Well, Eric. Yeah, an 8 jumped in there. Okay, well, this is for Eric then, Cindy. Karen, this isn't the Crafternoon tea, I'm afraid. This is next Saturday's Crafternoon tea. I'm doing non-Christmas stuff, which is ironic, I know. But I'm doing this next Saturday. Oh, but is it because of the music? Oh, you love the bells? Oh. So effective, isn't it, on the organ? There we go, another one done. What time are we on? Oh, we're on 8:30, so I think I'm going to call it a day with the crafting there because I've a few things to show you and tell you about. So I'm just going to tidy it up so I can share things. Just let you enjoy the music for a minute. Oh, thanks, Sally. He'll love that. Look at Sally's comment. Cindy's done thank you, Craig, and a big heart face and a big heart for Eric. That was for Eric. Hope Eric approves, Cindy. Are you in? I always ask you this. Eric said that was wonderful. Are you in Washington? Oh, Serena says applause. Ah, there you go. Fabulous. Thank you. So, well, thank you on Craig's behalf. I didn't do anything. Just pass the messages on. So, I'm just gonna, I've got those two that I've made. Yeah, just not, oh, Cindy, I went to Seattle when I went with my son, my youngest son, on the Stampin' Up Alaska cruise. We flew to Seattle and then caught the cruise from Seattle. And I've, oh, thanks, Sandra. Yeah, and it was this funny story. The first night we were there, we'd been up for hours, and it was the opening night at the cinema of Mamma Mia 2. And he's a bit of an ABBA fan. He says Mamma Mia is his guilty pleasure. He's 18 now. I think he was 15 when he came on the trip with me. Yeah, 15, and he made us find a cinema and book in online to go watch Mamma Mia in a cinema in Seattle on the opening night. But it was like 8 o'clock at night, but to us it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, so I kept falling asleep. But yeah, it was fun. We make, oh, thank you, Esther, that's lovely. So they are the big crackers. I do really have to thank my team member Kylie for inspiring me to do those. So they are the big crackers. We do make a good team. And these are the medium ones. I need to decorate these. So again, I've used that denim ribbon that goes with anything. Oh, thanks, Sandra. And there we go on those. And then I've got these little cutie ones, which you make with just a piece of 6x6. Really gorgeous. Really, really gorgeous. Oh, thanks, Janice. Oh, we're up to 42 now. We've beaten last week's. So, if you want to make these with me next Saturday, I will have 5 kits if you're in the UK, and the £25 collected or 28 posted, and you're going to get various ribbon included to make them, plus a full pack of papers, the speciality papers, and you're going to get card, and we're going to make another couple of bits as well, so we can do things for your festive table. So that'll be next Saturday in the afternoon. I've not got a class this Saturday, actually. I'm having a Saturday off. I just need to tell you about my parcel in the post for December. And it's actually not a Christmas themed one because I've done quite a few on my phone. Oh, I'm back. Am I back? Yeah, I pressed something on my phone and I had a notification and I tried to get rid of it and it turned the screen into something else. But I'm back, so that's all. That's okay. No one's saying where are you. So yes, the parcel in the post for December is the Whale of a Time suite. And this came about because I did this card last week on my Fancy Fold class, and it got so much love with the, just ignore that little tear, it got so much love, the little Shadowbox card with these papers. This is one I did with different papers inside, and everyone was saying, oh, those papers are lovely, that they don't do the justice in the catalogue. So the parcel in the post, you're going to get half a pack. Now I've used some of these, a lot of them, so they're the Under the Sea. You can cut loads out from these. You get 24 sheets of those. You're going to get 2 meters of the pool party ribbon. There's not 2 meters here, but you know which ribbon it is then. Oh, you're welcome, Lisa. Okay. And then this is the best bit. These are just stunning. Hang on. Let me get this. Stop rattling around. These are sequins. Now I'm not counting these out. You're going to get a whole pack. Can you see the little shells? There's like little scallopy shells and they do sparkle. I don't know if you can see. There's 750 in here. Absolutely amazing. And then you're going to get 2 sheets of the card, 14 sheets, and some Whisper White, just to help you crack on with your cards, and access to a Facebook group where we can share inspiration. So that you can book for that on my paperhaven.co.uk website. And I think that's all from me tonight for crafts. Craig might finish off with a festive tune maybe for us. Are you swaying along, everybody? Swaying and waving in the Netherlands. Nah. I need to be on the percussion doing sleigh bells. Ha 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 ha. No problem, Sharon. So, thank you so much for joining us this evening. As if by magic.
Oh, I had
that were quick getting those on.
On about night.
So you've had loads of, well, you've been seeing the comments,
Yes,
haven't
thank you
you?
very much for your
So
comments.
thank you for your lovely comments. I hope you're feeling a little bit festive. And we'll be back with more Christmas tunes and some different headgear next week. And thanks for joining us. Thanks for your lovely comments.
Yeah, thanks for your
We
comments.
love looking back, but Craig's been looking at a few of them, haven't you?
I have,
You've
yeah,
played
any
along.
requests?
So if you've got any requests, send them
there.
through to me and I'll pass them on to Craig. And have a safe week and we'll see you next week.
see you next week.
Bye.